Hi, my doves. It's Maya from Maya Devon, and I have a special guest today who brought me a present, and it's my next door neighbor. Her name is Junne.
Hi.
And she owns a company called
HUMBLEONOSOUL HAWAIIAN GRINDZ.
HUMBLEONOSOUL
Hawaiian Grinds.
Hawaiian Grinds. Mahalo. And then what does it say?
Nulau. It means thank you.
Oh, okay. So here it is. I have no idea what it is. I've never heard of it before, but I'm getting ready to taste it. That's her business. If you're here in San Diego, please look her up and try her food. She's opening. Do you want me to say that?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh my God, not yet.
Okay, so we're going to taste it. Are you going to eat with me?
Oh no, because I don't
Okay.
eat pork, but it's okay.
Okay. Oh,
it's
pork?
delicious though. It's pork and shrimp.
Okay. I usually don't eat pork, but I'm going to
Okay.
eat it because I like the shrimp.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. Let's take. It comes with sauce. What kind of sauce is this?
It's called crack sauce.
Crack sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they look like wontons, like open wontons.
Kind of,
Something
or like
that.
dumplings.
Dumplings,
Yes,
yeah.
there. That's what it is.
They're for us Americans. I mean Americans. Wow.
Yeah.
For us people that don't know what Hawaiian food is, other than what is that? L&L. So that must not be real Hawaiian food.
That's
guys.
like Panda Express to my Chinese people.
Okay, or the Mexican food we have here that's not authentic to Mexico, right?
Yeah, like the taco,
Okay.
like the Taco Bell isn't authentic to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, and there are 7. There's 2,
There's
4, 6.
Or maybe
There's
give it
7.
Extra. Oh, I give it
Yeah,
extra.
so there's 7 in there, but I guess usually you put 6.
6.
Okay, so that's what it looks like, and inside, what is it now?
So it's a mixture of, it's kind of like a meatball with a wrapper with it, and there's vegetables in there. This one's called, in Hawaii, it's called pork hash, but it has shrimp in it and pork, and then there's water chestnuts and like a lot of other different pleasurable stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to taste it. Never had it before. Ooh, that's good. I really like that sauce too. Good.
And it's steamed too. So usually you'll see if you go to like 7-Eleven or anything like that in Hawaii, they sell it there, and it's usually steamed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I could put this in grease and fry it though.
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh no, you definitely can. It's like kind of like a wonton or like a lumpia. If you ever had lumpia, like that.
Okay. That's what I would do. But my daughter would eat it just like this. But it's so good though. This is what it looks like inside. Really good. So, do you want to talk about this or anything else?
You know, my husband is Hawaiian, so I'm Chinese, right?
Oh.
So when I was introduced to the family, they were saying, "Oh, here, have some pork hash." I'm looking at them like, those are wontons, right? Or those are shumai. We call them shumai. And he was like, "Oh, do you know about the Chinese history and all that kind of thing?" So it's a mixture of, Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, Filipino. And so when I tried that, I was like, oh, it's kind of similar to how I was raised, but then a little different because of the sauce. Usually they usually serve it with hot mustard and soy sauce, but because I'm more of a fusion, I changed the sauce. And I'm the type of person who wants people to remember my food, so that when people would dip into it, they're like, oh my gosh, what's in here? Can't tell you.
Secret sauce.
Yes. So one of my customers said, oh, that's crack sauce. You should call it crack sauce.
Because it is good, yeah.
Thank you. So she now advertises that on Facebook all the time she gets it. She goes, oh, please put extra crack sauce.
Oh, put your Facebook Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, I do. It's on the card over there.
You want to give it to them?
Yes. It's my Facebook is Humble. It's HUMBLE. ONO Soul SOUL at gmail.com. Or, well, that's my email address, but that's also my
Facebook.
My Facebook, yes.
Okay, now
yes,
what about
yes.
Instagram?
Instagram, someone hacked into it. So I don't have Instagram right now.
Okay. Do you want to talk about your puppy?
Oh, and then I have 2 pugs I didn't know that are very loud.
No, they're not that loud. They're not that loud. Only by the door.
Oh.
Yeah, but not like this wall or anything.
Oh, okay. So I have 2 pugs, and their name is Keikoa and Ku'ule. So a boy and a girl.
Ku'ule.
Ku'ule.
And Keikoa.
Keikoa.
Okay, that's pretty.
And so they also have an Instagram, and they have a lot of friends all over the world. So they get more Christmas cards than we do.
Her dogs are famous.
Yeah. So they have a lot of best friends all over the world that I never thought that they would, somehow blow up or anything like that on Instagram. I just thought, okay, I'll just start it up. And then, we have Dina Eastwood, as one of our really close friends. And we have the Pug Queen also. She is Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Before. And she now has a pug foundation where she saves pugs all over the world.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
So that's one of the big things that, we advocate for, too. So, and so I'm very passionate about pugs.
Well, everybody that loves animals have good hearts.
Right. Oh, thank you.
I don't have one, but I do love animals.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know you're very, very nice. Even like with my dogs, when they come out, sometimes they'll be out in the... We don't even know that they're out of the door, and then all of a sudden we get knocked. Hello? Oh, he's out again?
Just waiting.
Yeah.
He's like waiting there patiently for you to open the door.
I know. So,
okay. Yeah. Well, for the tags, when I edit my video, I'll need the tags so that I can put them on there, and then that way it'll tag you.
Okay.
And whoever else you want to tag.
Okay. All right.
So they can see you on the video.
My family's gonna be like, oh, she's famous now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not famous, and my channel's small right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it'll grow.
You have to start somewhere.
That's true. Well, true.
Ooh, and I'm happy to...
Yeah, it's good. I'm really eating it. It's really good. Really. I keep forgetting where to look. I think it's that little circle.
Oh,
right
there.
There, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm always looking at myself, and it's like, nope, that's not right. You want to talk about that crazy lady? Oh, because we get her on video all the time.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we
have a crazy neighbor. The lady lives across from us is psycho.
They were arguing just a couple days ago. They were arguing again. And I thought he walked out of the house, her husband or whatever he is.
They're married now, yeah.
Oh, so he walked out of the house, and then he was like, I thought he was talking to himself, and he was crying. Like walking and crying and like a big baby kind of thing.
I don't fall for that anymore.
Yeah.
I used to, but I don't fall for it anymore. She can halfway kill him, and he'll still take her back.
Yeah.
She's been in jail. She went to jail the last time they had that big fight. Police were out there and everything, put her in handcuffs, took her to jail. She was gone for like a week or 2.
Wow.
Came right back.
Oh.
Did you see what she did to the neighbor downstairs?
The boy,
Hero?
right? To Hero?
Yeah, it's my daughter's friend. And what happened was she was arguing again with her husband. And he went out there. What was he out there for? I think he said he was protecting her because he thought that her husband was beating her.
Oh, okay.
But it turns out it was the other way around. She was beating him outside, as usual. And so I think he said something or maybe tried to help her before he knew. And she grabbed him and tried to choke him or something. But he ended up flipping her around and like she fell on the grass with her butt showing. Oh, we have that on video.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It is so funny. But she like scratched up his face and his arms and everything.
Did he file anything against her?
I don't know. say, but yes.
So I guess not.
Yeah. Well, then again, they don't know me, so yeah. I'm sure he did, which he had a right to.
Yes, he did.
And I took pictures for him. I took the pictures. Yeah. And then she called do you know Wendy, the lady on the corner with the two little girls with the really long hair? She called the little girls niggers one day. That's like her favorite word to say, and she's done that to my son, and I have that on video.
Oh no.
Yeah, she will call you a nigger in a minute.
Oh no.
Yes.
I have a grandson that's he's a mix, but his father is half black, half Filipino. So I take that to heart, So when I hear that,
yeah.
Let me tell you, my kids too will not stick up for that. They will go and cuss a person out, because they don't feel that's right. And I don't think that's right either, But but she did. I remember that night she was saying she was saying that word.
She was talking to my son because he was in the window recording.
Oh, and no wonder she was flipping us off because we were watching from my bedroom, and I was like, is she flipping us off? And then my husband's like, are you gonna go out? I'm like, if she's flipping me off, right? But I decided not to.
Well, I did one day. I went out there when she messed with them, the little girls, because at the time their mother was pregnant, so she couldn't do anything.
Right.
So I went out there and she ran in the house. Every time I come out, she runs in the house. Remember when our fire alarm went off?
Yes.
She did that.
Oh, no wonder I saw her by the stairs.
Yeah, standing like this, right?
Yes.
Like, what's going on? What's going on? Why is it, are you guys having a fire? And I'm like, really?
Right, and my husband went out too. And then she said that to him, and my husband was like, looked at her like, you know what you did.
Yeah. And my son, he has it on video with her running back after pulling the fire alarm.
That's petty. And
then we got a knock. Oh, I think she knocked on your door too. See? Yeah, she knocked on everybody's door. And then she pulled the alarm. Then she ran. And that was what, like 3? Was it 3 in the morning or something like that?
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And then, like in the master bedroom, it has that little like hole where the whole alarm system goes off. So my husband was like, we were trying to cover it.
I covered mine a long time ago.
Oh my gosh. We didn't know. We didn't have no clue what that was. We were like, what's going on here?
You guys have never heard the fire alarm before?
No, this is the first time we ever heard it.
Oh, it's loud.
Yeah.
But I covered mine.
Oh, we did too, finally. So, oh my gosh.
Show me my flash.
No. You should look up trying to get everything going.
I'm about to use my finger. I don't care.
Yeah, people's been trying to figure out what's in the sauce.
Let me see. Worcestershire sauce?
No.
No? Lemon?
No.
Orange. Like orange sauce or something? Hold on.
Yeah.
Sweet and sour sauce?
No.
Oh my god. Mustard.
Yeah, it's the mustard. It's the Chinese hot mustard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
give you one more if you get it.
I can't figure out what it is. Soy sauce.
Yes.
Okay.
Soy sauce.
I won't guess anymore.
Okay.
But it is good. Oh my
Thank you.
Okay. It's so good. But yeah, I don't know if she'll get what's coming to her. Like, they should have been kicked out a long time ago.
Yes.
But he owns his condo.
Oh, okay. So
that's why.
That might be a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little harder as opposed to like if you're renting, you know. So.
But she hasn't been here that long. Only he has. They got married like this year, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because he's been here since I've been here, and I've been here 10 years.
Oh, okay. Because we've been here for almost 2 years now. So, okay.
He's been here a while.
Oh, okay.
He used to be weird. Like the little, oh no, you weren't here. There's a little girl named Grace. She's a little white girl that used to live over there. Her parents used to fight too.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
The father used to be my customer, meaning what I told you what I used to do, what I do.
Yeah. Okay. So that little girl used to be outside when I first moved here, she was outside. She would be outside by herself. And at the time, she was like 3 or 2.
Oh, my gosh.
He came along and started talking to her. Before I got to know... Wait, what is his name? Is his name... What's his name? What is it? Do you know his name?
No.
I don't know why. It's a common name, but I can never remember it. But I know he's German.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's so weird. Not to say German people are weird, but he's weird. So he was outside talking to the little girl, and he would always like hold her hand or sit real close to her, and she would wear these dresses, like short little summer dresses.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't like that.
Right.
So I went over to the mother because the mother clearly wasn't outside watching her. And I knocked on her door and I told her, I said, you need to have your daughter in the house because there are men out here. And now we have, I think there are 2 or 3 now sex offenders that live here. And there may be more, but I know there are 2 or 3 because we just got one recently within a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
So I was telling her, she's like, oh, she's outside. Oh, well, she's all right. I'm like, no, she's not. I said, how do you know she's all right? Because I can see her from my door and all of my windows. And she's sitting there talking to a grown man.
Yeah.
By herself.
Right.
And I said, now, if your daughter gets taken or raped or kidnapped or whatever, then what are you going to say? Exactly. And she's like, oh, that's not going to happen. I'm like, are you sure?
Oh, no. No. Even the one behind me over here.
The crazy one? There's another crazy one.
Right.
She's moved, right?
Did they move?
They got her out. Yeah.
Is it Noah, the son? There was like, she had 2 daughters and a son.
Little kids? And played everywhere and tore up the bushes and stuff. Yeah, they got her out.
Gone?
Yes.
Okay.
She was the first one to go. And then they got her out.
Okay.
And now she needs to go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I when we first moved here, I was like, I liked that because it was a gated community, right?
And it was so nice 10 years ago.
Right. I thought when I moved in here, I thought it was, still nice, right? But then I noticed that the kids would, there were like several different kids that would be tearing up the place. Parents didn't do nothing about it.
Never.
And then it was like stranger danger in a sense too. So because I'm a mandated reporter, I have to go and report things when I see it.
Now, see, I haven't. I was a mandate reporter because I was a child care provider for like 30 years. So I feel like I'm still supposed to report that stuff, but I just don't like being involved in things unless I have to. Right. So that's why I didn't say anything. And I would have felt really bad if something had happened to her. Right. I really would have.
Oh, yeah.
But after that, she was only out if she was with her mother or the little girls because she used to play with them. So I was like, okay, well, at least she listened to me. Right.
Oh, it's crazy. And like I have 4 boys, and so my kids wanted to like go out and play, and because my family is all in law enforcement and in medical field, so me watching my back all the time and watching my kids back all the time, and to see how the kids were acting up, I was like, no, you need to get inside. Don't play with them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how I used to keep my kids. Yeah. In the house. But the one under her, she went to school with, and that's my youngest. She's 19. She went to school with him, so I trusted him. Right. And then back then, right here where you live, there were 2 little boys that she also went to elementary school with at the time. Oh, okay. So they were really nice, and their mother didn't play. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. So when I moved here 10 years ago, they didn't allow the kids to even play outside. Wow. Like you can go sit on the bench on where the picnic table is, or you could go to the tennis court, which they really didn't even allow that. Or you could, if you went to the pool, you had to be supervised. But as far as riding bikes and skateboards and tearing up plants and running around and getting the baskets and pushing them, and they didn't allow any of that. Wow. They were strict on that. So kids were tame. But little by little, they started, people started moving out, I guess because they started raising the rent. It's like they were raising the rent every year. Right. And then the other kids moved in. Now we have the bad kids that are down there on that corner part on the left side before you go to the parking lot. Half white. Yeah. Like no, white? I thought they were. Are they half white? I thought there's a mixed family right there, and then there's like a Muslim family or something.
Oh, okay.
With like 10 kids. Yeah. And all of them are bad. They used to hang out on the balcony.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've had a run-in with the parents before, or the men.
Really?
Yeah.
I never see the men.
When they first moved in, they blocked everybody's parking space right there by by the tennis court over there.
Right, in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that.
And I told them, like, just to let you know, I think you should move it this way over here. And these people right here at this parking space are not here from this time to this time, so we have all, kind of helping him out. He looked at me, he goes, I didn't ask you. Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And then I looked at him, and then I saw his wife, and I'm like, oh.
And she didn't say anything.
No, of course not. So.
That's how they are.
Yeah, but that one that was talking about the mixed family, the dad, I've seen him have him come in and kind of do the switch of here's the money, here's the drugs. His kid is his runner. Really? Yes, and it's not the first time. I've seen it several different times. Ooh. And I was telling my kids, I'm like, you do not mess with this kid because you just don't want to. That's. No, I do that too with my hot sauce. But yeah, I told my kids, like, don't mess with those kids over there because it's not right. Yeah. So.
Well, we need to get that out of here. Because I didn't know that was going on.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was just a taxi driver. That little green car is a taxi, right?
I think so. I thought it was, right?
And do you know that whole family fits in that car? They pile up everybody in their car. So there's like 7 kids and 2 adults.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It's like a clown car. Ooh, yes. I saw him coming out the car. I'm like, oh, how cute! Look at 2 little kids. I'm like, wait, what?
There's what more? There's still more coming out. Yeah.
Yep, they're like clown cars, those little bitty things, and they just kept coming and coming and coming. Man, but yeah, we need to take care of that like ASAP. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because they can get us in a lot of trouble, and just by living here. Yeah. And if he's selling it, I wonder, is he making it?
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. Or he'll say, come out here. I'm in the street. And then he'll have his son come out over there to the street or something. And then he's right there by the gate, like waiting. Oh. Yeah, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you teaching your child,
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, at least they're keeping the balconies clean now on both sides. The balconies are nice and neat and tidy, even though there's so much stuff on there. And I don't know how they're getting away with that like it used to be anyway, because... Like, I just cleaned my balcony, but we used to get in trouble for that.
Did you get a notice? Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, but I never did anything. I was like, where are we supposed to put it? Right. We don't have space here. Right. We don't have storage except for outside, and you can't really do anything with that.
See, like, what I was told was because we were trying to keep our cardboard boxes for our TVs. So they would be standing up. But I guess when you pass by, if you can see it, then that's how you get in trouble. But if it's like below
the line or where they can see, okay,
then you're good.
So what about the lady down there with the curtains and the owl and
I know that's what I'm waiting for. Like I'm like, wow, if I knew that, we would have been doing that a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
So
I want to fix mine up. Because they said, only patio stuff. So I'm going to put patio stuff on there, even though, and around on the other side of the building, they used to have a whole bunch of bikes and mattresses on theirs. And they were never told anything until they moved out. Right. And that was a couple years that it stayed like that.
Wow. Yeah.
Have you met Connie? Miss Connie? There's a lady over on the other side. She's like, they live in one of the buildings, like connected to one of my walls. The lady is so nice. She's like an angel. Oh. Yeah, she is so sweet. She's from, I believe, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she's a white lady.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you see her, it's like Miss Rose. Do you know Miss Rose?
No.
No?
I don't really talk to anybody because I don't go out enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in the house. So the only time I run out is if I'm doing deliveries or if I'm rescuing somebody's life. But
yeah.
that's what you did, so.
Well, this lady, if you look at her, she looks like typical little white lady.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she opens her mouth, it's this southern drawl that comes out. It's like a heavy accent. And it's like, oh my God.
Oh.
And so I'm thinking she's married to a black man. I'm not sure. But her kids are mixed. And her kids are my age. I'm like 51. So her kids are my age.
You look young.
And do I?
Yes,
well, thank you.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. But yeah, so I've been talking to her, and I befriended her on Facebook.
Aww.
And she's like a praying lady, so she'll like pray for people if they need prayer.
Right.
And she's in the medical profession. She works at what hospital? I want to say Sharp.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure. It's one that's next to Children's Hospital, to Rady's Children's.
Sharp.
Rady's or Rady. Whatever it is.
Oh,
is that Sharp? Okay, so she works at Sharp, and everybody knows her. They call her the prayer lady or something like that. So I got to know her. She's so sweet, and she prays for everybody like at the drop of a hat. Sometimes I do that too, but I just don't do it as often as she does.
Oh, that's
but yeah,
so sweet.
But and she gives hugs. She gives spiritual hugs, and I swear when you hug her, it's like an angel is hugging you.
You just feel that.
You feel the energy.
Yeah,
yes.
The energy.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, it's nice. And then I've been watching her granddaughter, she's a senior now. If you've seen the little girl, she's not little anymore. She's a big girl, with curly hair, walking a little dog, and it's what kind of dog is that? The little bitty ones with the fur, and they're popular.
Oh, like a Yorkie?
Yorkie.
Or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She walks a Yorkie, and I think his name is Bentley. His name's Bentley.
Oh.
So that's how I found the grandmother, because she was walking Bentley by, and I'm like, I know that dog. And she's like, oh yeah, it's Bentley. I'm like, oh yeah. And I said, I've never seen you before. And she's like, oh okay, I'm her grandmother, blah blah blah. So that's how we met.
How cute. Yeah. The only one I used to talk to, there's that little Hispanic lady that's across the way.
Oh, I love her too.
Yes. She doesn't really speak English.
Yeah, little
but
bit.
She talks to me in Spanish all the time, and
Me
I'm
too.
like, poquito?
Right. That's what I do. But I think she teaches me one Spanish word every time I see her.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. And I can't remember what she told me. So I know a little. My mother was fluent in Spanish, so I know a little bit. But me and her, when we talk, she teaches me a little bit more every time I talk to her.
Oh,
so yeah,
that's
she's
good.
really sweet too.
Yeah, I like her. And then that neighbor that used to have that English bulldog. Oh gosh. But they left like probably the beginning of this year. There was an English bulldog, so there was her down across the street, and then the one across from me, I forgot. His name was, I don't remember. Rambo. I think his name was Rambo.
I don't know anybody in that building.
Oh, okay.
Only on this side. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really talk to people. Oh, there's another lady that has a pug. She's Asian. We pass by once in a while. My dog, Ku'ule, she's a black pug. All the time, like every single day, she knows exactly when he's about to walk by, and she barks every single time. Aww. And I'm like,
trying to talk and communicate.
Yeah. I'm like, you need to quit, all right? It is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Flirting.
Yeah. Oh,
you hear the cats flirting at night, in the middle of the night? They're like crying and talking. Those cats meet up on purpose. They really do. They meet up. And they know that, and I haven't heard them in a while. It's usually around 10 o'clock at night. They usually get out there, and they're either fighting or they're just talking. And they do that. They get together every night, but you just don't hear it every night.
Right.
Because I go out and I'll like walk or something, and I see, or I'll look out the window and they're there every night. And I'm like, they must be dating.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, and then the other cat, his cat, under there, the black and white one, or gray and white, I believe, goes to visit
the one
cat
on the upstairs, right?
Yeah, yes, that's Marie.
Yes. Oh, okay, Marie.
Yeah, that's Marie. She's really nice too.
Yeah, her parking spot is the one, because you're just next to us, right?
Yes.
So we're right here, you're here, and then the one next to you.
Okay.
On the end, that's her parking spot.
Yeah, that's hers.
Yeah.
She just got into a car accident.
Oh, is that why I didn't see her car for a while?
Yeah,
My
got into a bad car accident. But I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah.
And then Miss Rose is under her. She's the older lady with the red hair, short curly red hair. She's been here since I've been here, and she's really nice too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like I'll try to say hi to people, but it's so hard now when you have to like wear a mask and So that's why I always tell my kids, like, hopefully people see that I'm smiling with my eyes. You know?
I think that too. I'm like, oh, did she see that I was smiling? I hope she could tell. Yeah. But that's good when people think like that, because you have a heart.
Oh.
You know, yeah. I mean, because some people don't have a heart, especially in these times.
Oh, I know.
We're all human, and people are making issues that we shouldn't even be worried about right now.
Yes.
When we're all human. This is the first time the whole world is going through the exact same thing.
Yes.
And it's so scary. And I don't even have on my mask. Speaking of that.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm in your home, so it's kind of like, you know.
Okay. Usually I would have my mask on. I really would. But yeah. But I try not to go anywhere either. I have a heart monitor, and I have COPD and emphysema and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm you know, I have health issues. Mm-hmm. So I shouldn't be out as much as I am. But I have to get fresh air.
Right.
So I'll go to the beach and walk, or the park. That's what I've been doing, and I'll make videos about that.
Oh, you know, so. Yeah. And then, like, even mine too. Like, I'm not out a lot because I dealt with addiction for almost 21 years.
For yourself?
For myself.
Really?
Yeah. And I've been sober for it's 602 days.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. So that's why I'm an addiction specialist. You know, I'm a counselor. So when I told you that earlier today. Yeah. So I know I'm not the typical, you know, norm. I mean, when I went into rehab or to detox first, everybody looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, "Are you the counselor here?" I'm like, "No, I'm one of the patients here." Oh, wow. And so in the addiction world, Asians or Pacific Islanders, we usually don't ask for help, right? Really? It's because, you know, for us, it feels like we are dishonoring our family. Oh. Right? Okay. So to ask for help is uncommon, right? And so usually, you know, unfortunately, it's usually white people, you know, Hispanics or Black families, right? So when they see other than, they're like, wait. And Kaiser actually wrote, they didn't, because of...
Oh my gosh, it's been 32 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Wait, let's end the video. Okay. It's been 32 minutes. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you, June, for being here. And don't forget about her business, and say the name of the business again.
HUMBLEONOSOUL HAWAIIAN GRINDZ.
Okay, there you go. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.